to the kitchen. I feel like it's been a minute. It is Tuesday, May 26th. It's the day after Memorial Weekend, day after Memorial Day. We're getting back into the groove of things. It's 11 a.m., exactly 11 a.m. right now. I'm kind of having like a late second breakfast. I had one of the keto muffins that I made this morning that I was showing you that I was prepping. There is only 9 left of the 12 that I made this morning, so I think my husband had 2, I had 1. That's not much of a breakfast though. I mean, it is something, but I'm having 2 eggs and some fried potatoes, so that'll be like some real actual food in my belly. And then this morning we also got a loaf of like sourdough sandwich bread going. So this is a newer recipe that I tried with the kids. I believe it was last week. They loved it. They said it was fantastic. They used it for sandwiches. They used it for toast. They used it for all the things. So I'm making 1 loaf of that. I don't have a big enough standing mixer to do a double batch, and I also don't own a second loaf pan. So that'll have to be in my future at some point. And then I started 2 just regular loaves of sourdough. We will eat those up or we will give them away, but I had the starter ready to go, so I just whipped them up while I was at it. My daughter made waffles this morning. Not waffles, pancakes. She's got this little, hold on, let me show you. It's one of these little Dash, little handy cookers. They have these all in all different shapes and sizes, but it's just like a plain one. So you can do pancakes in it really easily. So she made herself pancakes and pancakes for my son this morning. That's been like her go-to. She's been making them on the stovetop, but then I remembered we had this. So we pulled this out last week and she made eggs in it and they turned out really good. She made me a couple of days in a row. She made me breakfast in bed, the egg sandwich. That was fun. So she's getting the hang of this. I'll put a link to this if you're interested. This is like the perfect kids learning size for like pancakes, eggs, all the little easy things that they want to make. You could probably even like do a cookie, like you know how they do like cookies in a cast iron little skillet? You could probably do like a large cookie in here. It would take longer than obviously eggs or pancakes, but lots of fun experiments you could do in this. And it's pretty kid safe. I mean, it does get hot. She burned a little bit of her finger this morning on it, but you learn not to touch the hot parts pretty quickly. So that's been a fun thing. We also got dinner started in the slow cooker. I pulled out the last of my stroganoff that we had prepped back in March. Was that March? The end of March, I believe. Anyways, that's going in there. It's like a rainy, drizzly, cool day, so I figured that would be a hit. But the hot weather is coming, so we'll get our cold weather foods eaten up now, and then we'll be ready for all the grilling stuff. So there we go, getting things rolling. I don't know what I'm making for the kids yet for lunch because it's creeping up on lunchtime. But I've got these sausages. I can't remember what they are. Our friend that does all the hunting and fishing and all the outdoorsy things gave them to us, and I forgot to label it when they gave it to us. But I pulled it out of the freezer last night. I think I'm just gonna pan fry them and we'll taste them and see what they taste like. And this will be part of our lunch today. So this with some fruit and I don't know, let me figure some things out. Okay, look at us, we're multitasking. So I'm getting my Costco list together. That trip's gonna happen at some point later this week. Lots of question marks on my list of things that I need to look for at Costco, but more importantly, lunch is figured out. So we got apples cut up. We've got some potato wedges fried. And then I just threw those sausages in here for just a few more minutes. I'm not gonna have it go the whole 17 minutes, but that'll be lunch for the kids. So we're getting that dished up. We've gotten all of our schoolwork done this morning. I got a bunch of office stuff done this morning. We got a lot done this morning, so it's just afternoon. We're gonna eat our lunch and then we're gonna run a few errands, so come along with us for that. Okay, one of our first stops today is gonna be to drop off the pork belly and the leg from our pig that we got last week, because the place we order from does not process ham and bacon, so we drop it off at our local butcher in town and they will do that for us. So we're gonna make that stop. Next stop, the library.
Must be a new picture.
So here is all the books that we got today. My son, sadly, didn't have any on hold for him, but hey, do you notice a theme here? Just reading all the things about gardening, and then a couple of books for my daughter, and then the cutest movie of all time. So that's our library haul today.
Do they have Pepsi?
It's time for a treat. We're gonna stop and get something to drink for all of us.
Mom, is there
Got like a
Pepsi?
weird reflection on my forehead. What do you want, Penny?
Is there Pepsi?
No, just Coke.
Oh, they
Coke
have
product.
Coke.
Oh, they've got Sprite Berry Blast, Mango Pineapple Refresher, Strawberry Watermelon
I
Refresher.
think I'm gonna have Berry Blast.
Sprite Berry Blast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the Sprite Berry Blast too.
Okay.
Welcome to McDonald's. Are you facing your mailbox today?
No.
Okay, what can I get for you?
Can I get 2 of those Sprite Berry Blast drinks?
What size?
Medium, please.
Okay.
We have
And then could I get a large unsweetened iced tea?
We have fries.
Anything else?
That's it.
Perfect. So that's the first one. Thank you.
Thank you.
No fries.
No, oh, that's fine. I told you you could get a fun drink.
Hi, sweet tea.
Yes.
There's this one.
Thank
Do you want
you.
straws for the other ones?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Whoa, those look so fancy. Those look delicious.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Okay, those weren't cheap. I mean, I realize so we probably spend more when we get fancy drinks at the grocery store, but they were like over $3.50 each for the Sprite Berry Bass. Total of $7.18 for 2 of them. I mean, my unsweetened tea is $1.79, so okay. Focus on driving. It's car wash time. Here we go. Highlight of our day. Vacuuming for me. You done? Last stop is a new thrift store in our area the kids have been enjoying coming to. Don't they have pretty painting on the side. Coming! Always so many books and puzzles. We don't ever have to buy a brand new puzzle, ever, ever. All right, here is our haul. We found What Do You Meme Family Edition. We've been looking for this one for a while. We play this when we go to Chick-fil-A for our fun days sometimes, and the kids love it, so that was a good find. $3.99 for a brand new in the package IKEA candle. Can't turn that down, and it smells delicious. My daughter found a whole bunch of fun books, so of course we bought them. Princess in Black, she loves this series, and this is book 1, so she said she wants to keep it. These we haven't tried out, but I've heard good things about them. And then she found a Space Pop book. And then my son, who is absolutely obsessed with Big Nate, found a Big Nate double, 2 books in 1, right?
Yes.
2 books in 1. So that's a keeper. And then we found these Picasso tile marble tracks. So this should work with our magnetile set that we have right now. So we'll take that home and give that a whirl. We made it home. We made it home in one piece. I scarfed this down on our drive home because the hunger is kicking in now. For the record, both of my kids scarfed down their drinks that I got them, and they said delicious. I'm sure they're full of sugar and corn syrup and all of the food dyes, so we had all the fun today. So the haul at the thrift store, it was about 22 bucks. I didn't get a receipt. I said, don't worry, don't print one. But I do realize that's how all of this stuff adds up in my house, because we go to the thrift store probably 2 to 3 times a month. We do a thrift store stop. We don't always find stuff, but obviously like all that stuff adds up. And then in a couple of months, I'm like, why do we have so much stuff? It's because of me. It's me. I'm the problem. But I'm really excited we found that What Do You Meme? Oh, look, there's a bunny. Hold on. Can you see a wild bunny? Oh, off into the woods it goes. There it goes. Sorry. That's like squirrel. Anyways, that What Do You Meme Family Edition, highly recommend. That's been really fun for me and the kids to play together. I will say, here's your warning. Don't get the regular version and play it with your young children, your young innocent children. Because I made the mistake. We found the regular version at a thrift store like last month. And we're like, oh, we'll get this one. Like, it's probably just as good. It's like very inappropriate. I didn't realize it was. It doesn't say it is. It just says it's like the What Do You Meme game. It's not like it's the naughty version or anything. Not kid friendly. So there you go. You have been warned. I don't understand the draw of like the super naughty card games. I really don't get it. I know there's people out there that like them. I have friends that like them. I even have family members that like them and play them. That's just not me. I don't know. It's just not my thing. So I'm like, we're going to get rid of that version because I'm never going to play it with a bunch of adults and appreciate it like ever. So that will go in the donation pile and it will be replaced by the What Do You Meme Family Edition. So I do feel like it will run its course pretty quickly, the What Do You Meme game, only because there's only so many pictures and only so many captions that will be funny, you know. But we have like a big extended family camping trip coming up, and I feel like the cousins would have an absolute hoot playing that with my kids. So that will go in the RV when we go on our trip. All that to say, oh, also, I keep forgetting, I wear this a lot in my videos and I keep forgetting to name drop again. My mother-in-law makes these sweatshirts. She does like custom embroidery. She's got her own little like side hustle retirement business. So I will leave a link down below, or I will put a link somewhere around here for you guys to go to her website if you're interested in either this or something else custom made. She's really good at it. Like I said, it's her whole side hustle thing. She's super creative. She has made us quilts. She does all the sewing things. All the sewing things you can imagine, she does them. She does upholstery. Like, she has all the skills. So anyways, this is like her new thing. So it says, in my scratch made era. I love, love, love this sweatshirt. I wear it all the time. It's so comfy. Anyways, sorry, just had to mention that because I wear it a lot in my videos and I forget to name drop her and to leave a link for her website. So there you have it. Okay, I've got like an hour and a half before it's sports time. I told the kids I would go inside and check out their magnetile situation as soon as I was done in here with y'all. So let's go inside. Let's get that going. I need to do some office stuff probably. I do need to do some office stuff before we get ready to go to sports. So that's where we're at. Oh, by the way, I don't think I told you the total from McDonald's. It was $9.80 for those 3 drinks. That's, I kind of shifted from like having a day out where we eat out to having a day out where we just get drinks because everything is so expensive. So instead of like going for a full meal at McDonald's, we'll go through the drive-thru and just get some fun drinks. And that might just be my MO for the remainder of the summer. Because $10, I mean, once upon a time, you could get a mom and 2 kids a whole meal deal for $10, you know? Those days are long gone. Isn't that sad? So, just so you know, there's my budgeting tip for you for summer 2026. Instead of taking your kids out for McDonald's, just take them out for McDonald's fun drinks. I think that's it. Let's get inside. It's starting to rain again. Meh, meh. Here's the marble track in action. It actually works pretty cool, huh? All right, I'm getting distracted, mostly because I don't want to do the office stuff that I need to do. But one of you asked me, Christina, I believe, commented and asked about what skincare products I use and all the things, and my cats. They try to eat the butterflies, by the way, in our butterfly thing. So we have to hide it in the bathroom, and then they sneak in the bathroom and try to get the butterflies. Sorry, distracted. Hold on. Okay, let me collect my thoughts. So I was gonna share with you all of the skincare products that I use. Obviously, I am a very plain Jane. Like, I do not have lots of bells and whistles when it comes to my skincare and my shower routine and all the things, but I am trying to use more non-toxic products. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'll show you what has been working for me, what I don't recommend, what I'm not gonna buy again, all the things. So let's go through our drawers real quick. So, I mean, don't just ignore this. I spilled vinegar in my eye this weekend. That's why that's out. This is the mouthwash I use. I don't use mouthwash very often, but when I do, this is the brand that I grab for. Now, this Good Molecules brand, okay? Let's talk about this for a minute. I was duped into buying this at, not Sephora, Ulta. There we go. I don't go to Ulta very often, like maybe once or twice a year, maybe. And this brand looked good, you know, all the things, and it is good. It's just not right for my skin type. I do like the brand. I like the packaging. I had no problems with it. It's just not working quite right for me. So I will not be rebuying this, but it doesn't mean it's the wrong thing for everybody, you know? All right, in my hair stuff, very, very few hair things. This is basically it as far as hair products. My hair is extremely thin and fine, and this gives it some volume. There is literally nothing else that helps my hair. You can't curl it, you can't do anything with it. It's not very fun, but that's it. This my husband uses on occasion. Yeah, that's why it's in there. And my daughter likes to use we use hairspray for like her competitions and things, but those are not really things that I use. I do love my hair wrap that I got like a month ago now. Got these. I am not a headband person. Like, headbands usually don't work on my head, but these hair wraps have worked nicely, and they actually stay on my head. They look kind of cute. Anyways, that's my new thing lately. Otherwise, it's pretty boring. I have hair ties, I have hair clips. That's it. That's it for the hair tour. Now, okay. I will say native had to grow on me, and I had to learn to use, sorry, there's like a sticker stuck on the front of it. That's why it looks all weird and crumbly. I had to learn to apply very liberally, very liberally. And once I figured out that hack, I do actually really like the native. It seems to work pretty well for you know, like an all natural deodorant type of thing. Now this is what I love for my face moisturizer. I actually use it on my hands as well sometimes. Rich Hydrating Cream Cetaphil. I highly recommend it. It doesn't leave my skin greasy. It actually hydrates it. I don't know. I have dry skin on my face. It is not greasy at all. So this particular brand, and Cetaphil, I don't know if I'm even saying it right. Cetaphil, however you pronounce it. They're a pretty clean brand, all things considered, and they've been around forever. So I like that. This, whenever I wear mascara, I use this to remove my mascara, but I don't wear it much anymore. So there's that. Good Molecules, again, not going to rebuy it, but using it up while I have it. As far as makeup goes, I'm unsure if I will repurchase this, the Bare Minerals. It seems to dry out my skin really bad. Like, my skin is just so dry after I've had this on. I do like how it works. I like that it's clean. I like all those things. I'm just not sure if it's gonna work for me long term, you know. Anyways, so that's what I've been using. Again, I don't even wear makeup every day. I wear it when I feel like it. And then this I've had for a century. Does it even have a date on it? No. It's Nectar is the color. It's Beauty Counter. And yeah, it's just some blush. No secrets added. I do really like this Bare Mineral Maximist mascara. I will be rebuying this. I do enjoy this. It's a nice small tube too. Works for me. Everything else in here is just like chapstick. This is brow shape stuff that I never use anymore. I don't really use these that much. I don't even really use that. Lots of things I don't use in here. Let's talk about that. I do love the Burt's Bees makeup removing wipes. These are my fave as far as that goes. So I do use these on a regular basis when I wear makeup. Otherwise in here, let's see. My mom bought this for me. I have not really used it. I used it a couple times. It was half a joke, half serious, because she does use this. Advanced Snail Mucin. It's literally like snail secretion, and it's supposed to like help with wrinkles and stuff. I don't know. Shout out, Mom. You bought it for me for my birthday. It's still in here. I've used it a couple times. I'm just not adventurous with my skincare. And then, yeah, I have tape for my knee, and I got some jewelry I never wear. So there you go. This is also deodorant spray that I've gotten, which, it works okay. I prefer the native over it, so I'm just trying to work through what I got. The cats are attacking our poor butterflies. Can you leave them alone, please? Both of you out. Come on. Out you go. 1 and 2. Bye. In the shower. Okay, it's not perfect in here, but the Divi brand is the shampoo and the conditioner that I use. Excuse the fact that my tub is really gross right now. I'm just realizing that it's really gross and has cat hair all over it. So anyways, this brand I really like. This is good for really thin, fine hair. Literally says for fine, thin hair. That's what I have, so that's what I use. Very not clean shave foam, just the cheap stuff. This is what my daughter's been using for her hair lately, and it seems to be working pretty good. The soap that we use, hold on, it is the Defense brand, which I have showed before. The Defense brand, these are just bars of soap. It's all natural with tea tree, eucalyptus, and this one is citrus. but it is literally just all natural, like antifungal, all the things. We had a kid that was in contact sports and we had like ringworm problems. So there's your ingredient list. And this was definitely a game changer. So we're defense believers now. We just use this all the time. Anyways, and then up here, okay, this is not mine. This is my husband's that he's using up. And then he'll probably switch to using that with my daughter. Whatever there is to use, he will use. We're working through this. My husband's mostly using this right now because, I don't know, for some reason I didn't like this as much as I liked this. So this is what I recommend. Gentle Cream Cleanser for your face. I really like it. Works good. No interactions, problems, anything. This is just fine. It just wasn't my favorite. That's all. So I think that's it. Like I said, I'm pretty plain Jane. It's pretty simple, but those are the products that I've been using lately, and that's what's been working for me. So let me get back to the things I'm supposed to be doing now. We're getting our bread loaves taken care of. We've got water boiling for the buns and noodles, almost boiling, and dinner is done. It doesn't look like much. Not gonna lie, it doesn't look like much. But once you add the noodles and the sour cream, it's delicious. So, there we go. Welcome to Tuesday evening dinner in the car. This is what it looks like. This is the pot roast stroganoff is what it is called, and it is delicious, and it's about to be in my tummy. All right, I'm gonna go for a little walkie walk. This area that we have our sports practice tonight, it's like a block away from a really nice park, so I'm gonna go walk around the park. I'm at just over 7,000 steps for the day. I have been trying to get 10,000 steps. I've been trying to do that. I know it's a really arbitrary number, but I've been trying to stick to that. I will say the caveat is that the last 2 days, I literally hardly even got out of my pajamas. I hardly did anything. So, just want you to know, not every day is busy like this for me in my life, and not every day is like a go-getter day. So I just want that caveat as like real life, honest things, because I don't show you the days where I'm hardly out in my pajamas. Obviously, like that's a boring day to show, but that happens. And like my life is not always this busy, as busy as the day in the life days, but I just show you guys the busy day in the life days because those are the fun ones. Those are the ones when everything's happening and there's fun things to show and share. So I just want to be real and honest. You don't have to be go-getter every day. You don't have to be everything mom. You can just be in your pajamas sometimes, and that's okay. But let's go finish our 10,000 steps, and then I'll go sit and watch my daughter practice.